choose your side. You gotta choose your side. It's do or die. I said it's do or die. I said it's conflict in all areas, nigga. You choose the side. You could win or you could lose, nigga. It's do or die. Energy don't lie, it just testify for what they saying. I just look them deep into their eyes, going against the God in me. Now that's suicide. Higher self, higher level, higher wealth. To move like this, you gotta put your pride upon yourself. They say money is power, but knowledge way stronger.
What you say is true. The Shaolin and the Wu-Tang could be dangerous. Do you think your Wu-Tang sword can defeat me?
They say money is power, but knowledge way stronger. My soul pure gold, so I live way longer. My mind think righteous, yeah, my bloodline chosen. My energy is positive, words unspoken, I'm so illuminated. I shine brighter than Illuminati. Walking on water, now they really know I'm God body. Gifted from birth, so the life I face is hard body. Had so much love in my heart, they had to apply pressure. Now I'm a fine diamond, yeah, said I'm a fine diamond.
Shadow boxing and the Wu-Tang sword style.
No matter how hard they try, I found myself in divine timing. Now they follow what I say like my name Simon. Led the chosen ones to victory in divine timing. The time is near, the signs are clear. 144, activation is here. We rise in the vibration with no fear. Oh, the Thundercats we all hear. And now it just don't seem fair. It just don't seem fair.
Welcome. Oh, I'm telling you. Challenging, boy. I tell you, boy. The negative source is such not the truth. You hear me? Such not the truth. I can't believe what I just went through, but it is what it is. I'm here. Welcome. This your girl Jazzy. Let's talk with Jazzy. I'm here tonight in a good series. It must gonna be powerful. It must gonna be super powerful because I can't believe what I just endured. But welcome. Hey, this is the series of 7 Sacred Echoes, and I'm on the second series of the 7 Sacred Echoes, and the title, if I will, is She Carried Fire in Her Silence. That's it. Yes. Come on in the room. Let's see what's going on. Where's my stream? I got 3 viewers. I don't see my streams. My chat. Chat. Come on, chat. Where's my chat? I got 3 viewers, and nevertheless, hopefully it'll come in. It's always something with this streaming site, but that's what happens with social media and the internet and all of the above. It's like, it's crazy. I mean, I can't believe it. I need to text my tech guy and ask him what's going on with my stream. How do I get to my stream? But yeah, welcome. How's everybody doing this great Sunday evening? Yeah, I would like to make sure my chat is showing. I don't want to click on nothing I'm not supposed to click on. Cause, boy, the busy body, man. The busy body. Y'all know the enemy was busy. Hey, they want me to go forth. This must gonna be a powerful episode. She carried fire in her silence. The 7 Sacred Echoes. Let me see here. Let's see. The 7 Sacred Echoes. Yeah, last episode was the whisper that won't let you quit. Yeah, a little recap on the whisper that won't let you quit. You know, that's that silent voice that speaks to you, that won't let you quit and won't let you give up. But this week is talking about she carried fire in her silence. Now that could be anybody carried fire in their silence. But I'm speaking from a woman's standpoint. I can basically speak from a generalization standpoint, but I'm going to speak from a woman's standpoint because I'm the woman that experienced what I'm talking about. Let's see if he responded back to me. Y'all forgive me. It's a good thing when it's your setup. It's a good thing. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yeah. But she carried fire in her silence. That's deep, right? So basically, my sub caption is not every warrior shouts. And I know I'm definitely a warrior, man. All that I done been through, there's no doubt in my mind that I am a warrior. I can just say I'm a super warrior. Super warrior. I'm a super warrior. Sunburn quite quietly. You see, this episode is powerful. It's poetic in its sense, and it's rooted in honoring the quiet strength. See, a lot of people often look at people and they look and appear that they got it all together. You would never imagine, just by looking at me or encountering me in person, that I've been through the things that I've been through. I don't air my shortcomings. I don't advertise. Often when I'm hurt, I don't allow anybody to video me, don't put me on social media. For whatever reason, I consider that rooted in honoring my quiet strength. Because, see, if I'm the face of or have the ability to teach, have the ability to help, then the broken side of me doesn't need to be on display. Or the things that I endure and the hardships that I encounter don't need to be on display. In other words, they need to be dealt with in silence. They need to be dealt with in quiet, so that I can fathom the notion of when I appear, that when you got a situation or circumstance, that I'm the one that's going to help or show you or help you to overcome. I just honestly never believed in especially my tragic traumas, my physical tragic traumas. I never believed in any of them being on display, being on view. So in other words, if I wind up in a hospital somewhere from something tragic, I don't want it on social media. I don't want 100 people running up to the hospital. Everybody that might know something about you or for you is not always willing and honestly desiring to pray for you or to believe for you to come out of that thing. So since I know that everybody doesn't, and even sometimes the one that you think are for you in hindsight aren't. So I keep it minimum to visitation. I keep it minimal to who knows. I pick and choose who I desire to maybe pray for me. She carried fire in her silence. And I believe because the way I've moved and the way I've conducted myself, the warrior that I am, I'm not boisterous. I'm not loud. I'm one of the ones that they say sunburn quietly. Mm. See, so rooted in honoring in the quiet strength of a woman that has endured. Absolutely have I endured. Endured, never gave up, and I'm a survivor. Super survivor. And through it all, and through all that I've been through, I've been able to transform without needing applause. And see, that's the speaking of the fact that I don't need to be on display on social media when I go through something so that I got 100 people in the comments on the post egging me on or stroking my ego, if you will, because I carry my fire in silence. And I definitely burn quietly. Not every warrior shouts. I'm definitely not one that shouts. I've carried all of my situations and circumstances, traumas, and tribulations with grace. There's something out the big book. Let me see if I can pull it up. And it comes out of the book that everybody's so familiar of a woman. It's one of the Proverbs, and it's 31 and 35. It says, she's clothed with strength and dignity, and she can laugh at the days to come. That's me all day long. I've been able to wear all that I've been through and all that I've come through gracefully. Some of the situations and circumstances and the things that I've been through, some might find them to be somewhat shameful. Never shame, maybe not proud, but never shame. I believe that all that I've endured and all that I've been through sit me here today in position to share. To share and acknowledge the fact that some of us women carry our fire in silence. You would look at a multitude of women, or multitude, if I will include a man, and you would see him as a man of valor. You would see her as a queen warrior and never could read what they have been through. By looking at them. Not at all. Some women don't roar. Some don't even scream. I'm not loud and I'm not boisterous, as I would say it, and I'll say it over and over again. Don't even beg to be seen. Y'all know we have those ones that always got to be loud mouth on the forefront, and oh, look at me, I'm here, it's me, it's me, it's me. Mm-mm. Your grace, your gracious behavior will make room for you to be seen. No need to be boisterous, no need to be loud. But let me tell you something about the ones that carry their fire in silence. Don't make no mistake about their silence for weakness. If I would beg to say that the silence of a woman of her not being boisterous and loud and obnoxious is her strength. If it's fair to say, when they boisterous and obnoxious and loud, there's something going on within the confines of who they are, allegedly, and whom they believe to be. Because if you got to be loud, and if you got to be boisterous, and you got to be seen when it's not time to be seen, there's something going on with you. There's something going on with you. You know what? Inside that quiet fire, it's that gracious woman that there's a fire that cooked meals while holding back tears. Mm. Have you ever been in a situation or a circumstance? See, women, we have to keep making things happen. We have to keep making things move forward. We have to, the home, it's ours. Whether you're married, whether you're single, the home belongs to the woman. Have you ever been in a place where you're distraught, but meal got to be made? The food got to still get put on the table. Yet, the fire, you cooked your meals while holding back tears. I can recall when I was in the walker. I believe one leg I was able to stand up on. I believe I had a walker. I had a wheelchair. And it was just me and my young one. And we had to eat. Somebody had to cook. That fire inside of me got up stood at that stove, stood at that sink, prepared that meal, holding back the tears. Because not every warrior shouts. Some burn quietly. That part. That part. How about this one? The fire that raised children while burying dreams. I often mention and talk about the fact that when you become a mom, whether you 100% healed or not, whether you have completed your dreams or not, oftentimes our dreams get put on hold. Oftentimes our dreams get buried for a point in time. Because when you become a mother or when you become a parent, whether you realize it or not, and I'm quite sure a multitude that may tune into this video realize that it is not about them anymore. It's about their child. And as you have that one child, then you have the second child and the third, and however many children you have. By all means, the dreams become buried. But it's that fire. It's that fire that raised the children. While burying her dreams, while putting her life on hold. And I can see why this could really be geared towards more so the woman, because according to life, the man is supposed to be the provider. So how much of his dreams could be put on hold? We too often see the woman be the homemaker and put on the back burner to raise the kids while the man go out and work. And kudos to that, nothing wrong with that. But woe to the single mom that has to work, has to be home, has to cook, has to clean, has to be there for the kids and still provide for her family. She carried fire in her silence. Fire that prayed when nobody else believed. Yeah. That part. When nobody else believed. Let's see if he could, let's hold that thought right there. Multi-stream button is disappeared. Trying to find my chat, y'all. I'm trying to, excuse me. Let's keep that thought about the fire that prayed when nobody else believed. Nope, I don't want to do that. All right, let me ask this question. The fire that prayed, woo, when nobody else believed. I know somebody could relate to that. Because if nobody else believes, you have to stand on the belief of whatever it is that you believing in, whatever it is you hoping for, whatever it is you praying for, whatever it is you meditating on. You got to believe. And you often have to believe in silence because you can't put it out there. Because sometimes you speak too fast. You let your plans out. And somebody's often too quick to desire or try to sabotage. So you pray and you believe in silence with a strong faith and belief that what it is that you asking for, what it is that you need, what it is that you believing for shall happen. Let's see. Yeah, on the side where click on that, it looks like this little button. I'm trying to find the stream, y'all. This is crazy. To my viewers, that's my viewers. Where's my chat button? It's a little button on the side. Okay, it's trying to show me it. Uh, mute sounds. Nope. You know what? I ain't gonna mess with it because I sure can't find my chat. Okay, I'm gonna stay focused here because I can't find it. He's trying to show it to me. And that's auto settings. I don't want to click the wrong thing because then I'm gonna lose everybody. I'm not trying to lose everybody. I'm not trying to lose everybody, boy. I'll be glad when I'm 100% true to this because I'm definitely new to this and my chat disappeared. If anything can happen, let me see. Let me try this button right here. I'm going to take a stab at it. No, I'm not going to mess with that either because that don't look like it is. Boy, if you try to say something to me in the chat, I apologize because I have no clue how to open my chat. This says my chat box. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't want to interrupt the podcast, interrupt the stream, and hit something that I'm not supposed to hit. But the fire that prayed when nobody else believed. Yeah, somebody saying something. Whoever that is saying something, and I appreciate whatever you're saying, but I have no idea how to hit my chat, and I'm not fixing to click on that. I'm gonna tell y'all because I had a time. I was coming on at 8 o'clock. Y'all, listen to me, and anything that could go wrong desired to go wrong. It took me a whole 45 minutes to an hour. I had to call my executive guy and ask for help. That's crazy. That's crazy. I was trying to operate in silence without calling to get help. But it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me. I was determined to fix it myself. But today, that technology part is not in 100% inside of me. So I just couldn't. I'm not sure if somebody's trying to show me or tell me. But listen, let me tell you something. She carried the fire in her silence. Ooh, that's deep. And you know, and silence is not meaning being quiet. Like, not being quiet. But it's a way of carrying yourself. Everybody don't need to know everything. everybody don't need to know everything about you in your daily dealings. You know, in my coming up, I'm quite sure that during my time of addiction, or during my time of some of my hardships, they weren't on full display. You maybe some people knew, maybe, you know, it just really depends. I never was one that wanted to be on display with my mishaps. Some stuff you just can't hide. Some stuff is, you know, if especially for instance addiction, you full fledged in it. You think nobody knows or can tell, but your demeanor and your appearance is not what 100% a par. But you carry that fire in silence of the hurt and the pain and the things that you have to deal with, and you deal with them within, and you keep making things happen, and you keep living a life in a way that things gotta happen, that you're gonna make things happen. You know what? It's 9:30. I'm gonna take a break, and the reason why I'm gonna take a break is because I want to get my chat fixed. So bear with me. If you're tuning in, stay tuned. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Drill me.
You gotta choose your side. You gotta choose your side. It's do or die. I said it's do or die. I said it's conflict in all areas, nigga. You choose the side. You could win or you could lose, nigga. It's do or die. Energy don't lie, it just testify for what they saying. I just look them deep into their eyes, going against the God in me. Now that's suicide. Higher self, higher level, higher wealth. To move like this, you gotta put your pride upon yourself. They say money is power, but knowledge way stronger.
If what you say is true, the Shaolin and the Wu-Tang could be dangerous. Do you think your Wu-Tang sword can defeat me?
They say money is power, but knowledge way stronger. My soul pure gold, so I live way longer. My mind think righteous, yeah, my bloodline chosen. My energy is positive, words unspoken, I'm so illuminated. I shine brighter than Illuminati. Walking on water, now they really know I'm God body. Gifted from birth, so the life I face is hard body. Had so much love in my heart, they had to apply pressure. Now I'm a fine diamond, yeah, said I'm a fine diamond.
Shadow boxing and the Wu-Tang sword style.
No matter how hard they try, I found myself in divine timing. Now they follow what I say like my name Simon. Led the chosen ones to victory in divine timing. The time is near, the signs are clear. 144, activation is here. We rise in the vibration with no fear. Oh, the Thundercats we all hear. And now it just don't seem fair. It just don't seem fair. Yeah.
Drill me.
You gotta choose your side. You gotta choose your side. It's do or die. I said it's do or die. I said it's conflict in all areas, nigga. You choose the side. You could win or you could lose, nigga. It's do or die. Energy don't lie, it just testify for what they saying. I just look them deep into their eyes, going against the God in me. Now that's suicide. Higher self, higher level, higher wealth. To move like this, you gotta put your pride upon yourself. They say money is power, but knowledge way stronger.
If what you say is true, the Shaolin and the Wu-Tang could be dangerous. Do you think your Wu-Tang saw Can He Beat Me?
They say money is power, but knowledge way stronger. My soul pure gold, so I live way longer. My mind think righteous, yeah, my bloodline chosen. My energy is positive, words unspoken, I'm so illuminated. I shine brighter than Illuminati. Walking on water, now they really know I'm God body. Gifted from birth, so the life I face is hard body. Had so much love in my heart, they had to apply pressure. Now I'm a fine diamond, yeah, said I'm a fine diamond.
Shaolin Shadow Boxing and the Wu-Tang Sword Style.
No matter how hard they try, I find myself in divine timing. Now they follow what I say like my name Simon. Led the chosen ones to victory in divine timing. The time is near, the signs are clear. 144, activation is here. We rise in the vibration with no fear. Oh, the Thundercats we all hear. And now it just don't seem fair. It just don't seem fair. Yeah. You gotta choose your side. You gotta choose your side. It's do or die. I said it's do or die. I said it's conflict in all areas, nigga. You choose the side. You could win or you could lose, nigga. It's do or die. Energy don't lie, it just testify for what they saying. I just look them deep into their eyes, going against the God in me. Now that's suicide. Higher self, higher level, higher wealth. To move like this, you gotta put your pride upon yourself. They say money is power, but knowledge way stronger.
If what you say is true, the Shaolin and the Wu-Tang could be dangerous. Do you think your Wu-Tang saw Can He Beat Me?
They say money is power, but knowledge way stronger. My soul pure gold, so I live way longer. My mind think righteous, yeah, my bloodline chosen. My energy is positive, words unspoken, I'm so illuminated. I shine brighter than Illuminati. Walking on water, now they really know I'm God body. Gifted from birth, so the life I face is hard body. Had so much love in my heart, they had to apply pressure. Now I'm a fine diamond, yeah, said I'm a fine diamond.
Shaolin Shadow Boxing and the Wu-Tang Sword Style.
No matter how hard they try, I find myself in divine timing. Now they follow what I say like my name Simon. Led the chosen ones to victory in divine timing. The time is near, the signs are clear. 144, activation is here. We rise in the vibration with no fear. Oh, the Thundercats we all hear. And now it just don't seem fair. It just don't seem fair. Yeah. You gotta choose your side. You gotta choose your side. It's do or die. I said it's do or die. I said it's conflict in all areas, nigga. You choose the side. You could win or you could lose, nigga. It's do or die. Energy don't lie, it just testify for what they saying. I just look them deep into their eyes, going against the God in me. Now that's suicide. Higher self, higher level, higher wealth. To move like this, you gotta put your pride upon yourself. They say money is power, but knowledge way stronger.
If what you say is true, the Shaolin and the Wu-Tang could be dangerous. Do you think your Wu-Tang sword can defeat me?
They say money is power, but knowledge way stronger. My soul pure gold, so I live way longer. My mind think righteous, yeah, my bloodline chosen. My energy is positive, words unspoken, I'm so illuminated. I shine brighter than Illuminati. Walking on water, now they really know I'm God body. Gifted from birth, so the life I face is hard body. Had so much love in my heart, they had to apply pressure. Now I'm a fine diamond, yeah, said I'm a fine diamond.
Shaolin Shadow Box and the Wu-Tang sword style.
No matter how hard they try, I found myself in divine timing. Now they follow what I say like my name Simon. Led the chosen ones to victory in divine timing. The time is near, the signs are clear. 144, activation is here. We rise in the vibration with no fear. Oh, the Thundercats we all hear. And now it just don't seem fair. It just don't seem fair. Yeah. You gotta choose your side. You gotta choose your side. It's do or die. I said it's do or die.
Yo, this is crazy. Whatever could go wrong seems like it would like to go wrong today. But it is what it is. It's a good thing when it's your broadcast in your broadcast room. You know, you're not on no time limit. You know, you could be on here all night if you choose to. But this is crazy. Anything that could go wrong is going wrong. But it's all good, and all things work together for the good. So I don't consider it wrong. That's what we've been trained to call things, that if it don't go the way that you think it should go, it's wrong. But it is what it is. She carried fire in her silence. I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of these topics, when you go to talking about things and talking about the topics, you'll be tried by the very topics that you're talking about. So help you. You'll be tried by the very topics that you know. Oh boy, I'm telling you, it's crazy. She carried fire in her silence. I guess it want me to roar, scream, holler, whatever the case may be. But you know what? You cannot allow life's mishaps and just little situations and circumstances that just come to frustrate you and annoy you and upset you, take you off kilter. You know, you gotta learn. And I'm telling you, I have not always been at this place, but you have to learn that these little things that come to interrupt, come to frustrate, don't give them the time of day. Don't even give them the power. Okay? You can't take my peace and my joy because something is not doing what something should be doing at a certain point in time. You just can't. I refuse to allow it. You know, it's crazy. It's so much turmoil and so much going on in the world today. And when I talk about in the world today, I'm talking about in your own world, in your world. Not we know what's going on out there. You know, it's rules and legislations and all kind of craziness being thrown this way and that way, and you know, anything to psychologically strip us from our peace and our joy. A lot of us fall for it. I don't know how I'm getting off on this tangent, but I'm just gonna go with what's coming to my heart and my mind to speak on at this point, because it's really makes no kind of sense, some of the things that is transpiring in my ability to move forward with the programming of this episode. But you cannot allow little things and little mishaps to just frustrate you so and take you off a kilter and make you want to just throw in the towel, man. Because I dealt with I'm dealing with more than I desire to deal with. But when you're a mom, what you gonna do? When you're a mother, what you gonna do? And some mothers might just, I'm not dealing with it. They can figure it out on their own. But in my opinion, when you all they got, because see, the reality of it is that your children, adult children, young children, whatever children, however you want to call them, will believe, even in myself being an adult, I know for a fact who gonna have my back. And I don't believe in the associates that I deal with or whatever the case may be having my back in such a way that when things go down that I can count on them. And I can, but I probably won't know because I'm not going to ask. You have your circle of those that you know who you could depend on. And 9 out of 10 times it's your mom or your dad. It's your immediate family. Some it's their grandma and their grandpa. But what you going to do? I'm just not that parent that is not going to see about mine. I don't care how old they get. As long as I got breath and I'm breathing, I'm going to see about mine. And I'm going to carry that fire in silence about dealing with them. Everybody ain't going to know what I'm dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It could be very frustrating, but hey, I was chosen to be their mom. And if there's a mishap going on with them, there's a mishap in a small way going on with me because that's my child. So I move definitely in fire of silence when it comes down to mine. Yeah, when it comes down to mine. Screens going off. It's funny. It's real funny. It's all good though. I am not gonna let it affect me. As long as you can hear me, hey, then it's a good thing. But the point where I left off at, before I went to see if I could get the chat fixed, get the chat caught up, is the fire that prayed when nobody else believed. That part. And the real deal about that part is that you have to believe. You have to move in such a way and have a strong urgent about that thing that you praying, meditating, thinking on, to believe it to happen and to come through. So the reality of the matter is today, this day, we honor the women that carried fire in their silence, that carried the things that nobody knew what was going on. They had nobody that they desired to share it with, or they refused to share it with anybody. Well, women, we're some strong cookies. We're some real strong cookies. I just told this guy I'm on live on my stream and he's calling anyway. Oh my. You gotta love your children. Do you hear me? Makes no kind of sense. Either they not paying attention to their texts, or it makes no kind of sense. I should put them on the live because I just told them that I'm on live. Mm-mm-mm. Woo! What a podcast! What a podcast! Is let's talk with Jazzy. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. Uh. So we honor. You gotta know that you need to be honored for carrying that fire in your silence. We the ones that endured. We the ones who healed. We the ones that never stopped burning. And we didn't even need applause. We didn't need nobody to. No, we didn't. We absolutely didn't. We didn't need anybody to clap for us. Because you sit around waiting for somebody to clap for you and somebody to pat you on your back, you're in trouble. You better clap for yourself and you better pat yourself on the back. That's right. Because see, we the ones that endured. We the ones that healed. We the ones that never stopped burning. We the ones that never gave up. We never threw in the towel. Although it might have been several moments and several nights and several times that we so desired to give up and to give in and throw in the towel. But we was a mother, we might have been a wife, and we knew that we are the glue that hold the fire, not the fire that holds everything together. So if we throw in the towel, especially you single moms, you can't throw in the towel and you definitely can't give up. You know, the married women, they might it for a day and a minute and a time because they have their husbands that can probably pick up the slack. But even then, being married, you can't. It's throwing in the towel and giving up and not enduring. It's just not how it goes. We are the anchor. That's the word I was looking for. We are the anchor that holds it all together. You know, so there's nothing wrong with moving in silence. It's a sacred, that sacred echo. Everybody don't need to know what you got going on. And I mean everybody don't. And you know, we live in a world where social media has us believing that you take everything to the gram. You take everything to the book. You take everything, and now they got Twitch and Kick and some things. And for the love of me, women, a lot of things need to be kept to ourselves. Or maybe that one good friend that you could trust. Or your mom, if she's still living. You know, I'm grateful and I'm thankful that my mom is still with us. The thing about it is, even sometimes, for me, I don't know about anybody else. Your mom knowing you and knowing who you are, you taking something to her. And I have to laugh because sometimes it's like, oh, I don't want to go to mom because I already know how my mom is. You know what I'm saying? She will be like, what are you talking about? Why are you, she's, in my opinion, is just a little bit harder than I am. She don't play the radio. I don't play the radio either, but she really don't play the radio. She don't broadcast at all. definitely not. And so sometimes you just have to keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Here we go again. Let me tell this guy. I told you I'm on live. I'm podcast. Yes. Oh wow. You gotta love them because you gotta love them. I text the guy and told him I'm on my podcast, and he just keeps calling. And then when they keep calling like that, and you're a mom, you gonna answer because at this point you figure could it be something going on? And I don't want to use the word wrong because I just talked about everything don't gotta be wrong, but it makes you wanna what's going on, you know? Oh man, life, 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 life. So you know what? Your silence is sacred. It's okay to be silent. It's okay to keep some things to yourself. It's okay to work through and endure. And whatever your relationship with is, whatever your desire of your higher power, however you choose to believe in that echelon of whatever it is you believe in. God, Jehovah, Elohim, Buddha, Allah, whatever you choose to believe in, your silence is sacred. And maybe if you don't share it literally with someone, you share it with that divine place. You share it with whatever source of being that you believe in. Because not only is your silence sacred, your fire is divine. This particular echo, the echo of she carried fire in her silence, could be for every woman. Could be for every woman who endured without recognition. Without the pat on the back, without the we see you, without the we know. But guess what? If you endured, and if you healed, or if you're healing, and if you're enduring, we see you. We see you. When you think you not being noticed and you think you not being seen because you're not boisterous, you're not loud, and you don't have to be loud to be seen, you're noticed. We see you. Recognition don't have to come from without, the outside of your being. You have to learn to give recognition to yourself. We so used to always looking for somebody to give us recognition coming from an outside source. You gotta pat yourself on the back sometimes. You have to endure with self-recognition just in case you haven't, nobody's told you that. Because believe it or not, you're seen, and we honor you. We honor you for the fire that you carry in your silence. Yeah. That part. Yeah. Huh. This is a deep. Some fires don't rage, They simmer. Mm. They simmer in silence. Now that I'm just here to say that's one dangerous cookie. That's one dangerous woman. Some fires don't rage, they simmer in silence. Think about that. Now, that's one of them ones. Oh, that's that, and forgive me for that one. That's one of those ones. That's us that hold back so much so we let it just build and build and build, and we let it simmer in silence. The reality of the matter is our silence is the fire. Now that's deep. But some fires don't rage. Yeah. Think about that. All some things that you have going on within yourself don't rage. Don't overbear. Don't overtake you. You just simmer in silence. You let it weather out itself. You don't react. You don't reply. You just let it simmer. See, because if you react or you reply too soon, you can often find yourself raging or in a rage. Sometimes it's best to let it simmer in silence. Deal with it just enough that you're not 100% dealing with it. Because you have to process it sometimes a little bit longer than reacting and replying right away to give the right reaction and the right reply. That's why it's best to just let things simmer in silence. Don't let them take you off kilter and you out there hollering and screaming and arguing and going ballistic, and now they labeling you crazy and off kiltered and all kind of names. Let that thing simmer. Simmer in silence. They wanna know why you ain't saying nothing. You thinking on it. You putting it through the processor. You're not microwaving it through your brain so you could say the wrong thing. You slow cooking it. It took me time to learn that through the years. Everything don't need a response right away. Let it cook a little bit. Let it simmer in the slow cooker and go through that brain the right way so that you deal with it accordingly and you deal with it right. The right way. Not the other way, but the right way. Woo, I like that one though. Some fires don't rage, they just simmer in silence. That's right. So no, you know what? If you are a woman that carry fire in your silence, know that you're honored. Know that you can give self-recognition. Know that you're seen and you're heard. Know that you should believe in yourself. Know that that's an echo all in itself. Fire is divine. The silence of the fire is divine. It's divine in of itself. Takes you back to that one, let me see, that one proverb. She's clothed with strength and dignity. No matter what you've come through and no matter what you've been through, if you've been one of those ones that carried fire in your silence, you definitely can wear that line. She is clothed with strength and dignity. See, because I believe that a lot of us, if we were to operate out of carrying that fire in silence, they be calling us something else. And it wouldn't be, you see, she can laugh at the days that come because it is what it is. To be at a place to have been able to overcome all of the things that you overcame, all of the things that you endured, all of the things that let's bring it back to me. This is podcast is supposed to be about me, right? Me helping you. Being able to be in a place that I have overcame and overcome, and for so many years I've been silent about my journey. I've been silent about the things that I've been through. Occasionally I'd share with this one and that one when I do one-on-ones with people, because me sharing myself with them can help them 9 out of 10 times. If it's something I'm sharing with them, it's something that they're dealing with that I've already overcame, so I can share with them. But understanding and realizing that my silence was sacred. And it is still to this day. There's things that I share not to divulge because it's not necessary. If it's not going to edify or help anyone, why would I be sharing it? Why would I be boisterous about a thing? You got to move in silence. Just like me getting to this place where I'm sitting now, occasionally you might have heard me say podcast starting, whatever the case may be. But you never saw on display nothing of the magnitude until it dropped. Everybody don't need to know your every move. Everybody don't need to know your every whim. I guess my fire was divine to the extent that the resilience of the character of the person that I am. Yeah. How does one well, I'm not gonna say how does one. It's just amazing how sacred the silence could be. It's like I don't know if that's a fair saying or not. It's like fire shut up in my bones. Yeah. I guess it could be the fire shut up in your bones. To have been able to overcome and endure. And not come out tarnished. And not come out burnt like a crispy crumb. Yeah. That part. mm, that echo of every woman who endured without recognition. Wow. And that's a lot of us. That's a lot of us. And y'all know, especially if you're a mom, we we get that recognition, and I'm not gonna we get that recognition. Here comes that day, Mother's Day. No, but that's not true. I'm quite sure we have children. Some people have children that, you know, honor and grateful for their mom. But just for the sake of it, all that we do as a woman, as a mom, as a wife, I I just don't believe we get the recognition that that we deserve. Mother's Day comes, yeah, every year. Mother's Day, Mother's Day, Mother's Day. Every day is Mother's Day. You know, every day is Mother's Day. Who endured without recognition. I'm at a place where, guess what? I I recognize myself. I'm at a place where I recognize myself. That part. I give recognition to myself. When I do a thing and I'm moving how I'm moving, because I definitely move in silence, I give recognition. Go, girl. You go. Go, Jazzy. That's what you got to start doing. You got to start patting yourself on the back. You can't wait for them to pat you on the back. You can't wait for them to hand you a certificate. You have to know without a shadow of a doubt that you're honored. And not for nothing, you should be honored in your own home. You should be honored in your own house. You should be honored by your own children. Hmm, that one. That one right there. You should be
That part.
honored by your own children. Yeah. Huh. We too often don't believe that our kids, because you know the mindsets and the whatever you have different characteristics of children though. You know, some will go above and beyond than others, and I believe that they all mean well in their own way. But you should be honored in your own home to not have to look for honor outside. And I believe that honor follows you when honor is, you know, in the home. I believe that honor follows you. I believe that your character and your characteristics and your behavior, you know, like they say, to to uh, to get respect, you got to give respect. I just believe that you're honored by how you carry yourself. But this echo is definitely for every woman who endure without recognition. Start giving self recognition to yourself when you know that you know that you know what you're going through, what you're dealing with, and how you're holding up. Pat yourself on the back. Recognize the fact that you are clothed with strength and dignity. So you don't got to be loud, you don't got to be boisterous. In your silence, you definitely can be seen. I remember someone coming on my podcast, the first, I think it was one of my first episodes, if I'm not mistaken. He said a woman should be seen Not heard. Okay. And I had to laugh. I had to laugh at that one. And it's true to a certain extent. And I don't take that in a sense that women shouldn't be speakers or shouldn't speak. Because, yeah, that makes no kind of sense whatsoever. Even some of that stuff that's in that big book that y'all talking about, y'all got to understand and break down the deciphering of what they really and who they was really talking to at that point. Because there's no way you could want woman to be uh not heard in the essence of they should be seen but not heard. But in carrying yourself, keeping it 100, keeping it real, you absolutely should be seen and not heard. And I say that to say this: you don't have to be out there boisterous and loud and loudmouth and loudmouthing people, loudmouthing men, loudmouthing other women. Carry yourself in such a way that you be seen. Because even in your being seen, you definitely are being heard. Yeah, the power of unspoken resilience. I I give applause to those who, or women who've endured without applause, who have endured without being noticed, who have endured without being seen, who chose to carry their fire in silence. That's an echo. That's great and big in of itself. Believe it or not, Bible says, I'll sit here tonight. Yeah, the unspoken resilience. You are honored. You can applaud yourself. You can pat yourself on the back. It's time out for waiting for someone to applaud for you. It's time out for waiting for someone to honor you. Carry yourself in such a way that honor is all over you. Honor is written in your face, so that the presence of you walking in a place walks honor. Clap, clap, cheer for yourself. That part. That part. We have to learn. And that's to those of us who've carried fire in our silence. Not every warrior shouts, some burn quietly. And in the burning, you burn off what how could I say this? I just put it bluntly and frankly, you burn off all that's unnecessary and all that doesn't need to appear when you present yourself. When you present yourself to the world. When you present yourself in your home. When you present yourself to your children. You know. She is clothed with strength and dignity. Some fires don't rage. Remember that. They simmer in silence. Take your time. Think about it before you react. Think about it before you speak on it. Think about it before you make a decision. Think about it before you make a move. Don't be so eager to say yes to something that you have to turn around the next day and say no to you, no to. I, I just had that situation encounter me. It sounded good and it appeared good, it was presented good, and I said yes to only have to turn around after I thought about it the next day. Like, you don't got time for that. That ain't what you and what the making of what you got going on. No, no, no. You can't appease everybody. All right. Somebody on what's that? Twitch. All right. Follow me. I appreciate the follow. I see the chat on my screen, but I can't see this chat. Whoever that was, yeah, I'm gonna get back to everybody that's reaching out to me to help with followers and all that stuff to see what exactly you're talking about and making sure that it's legit and something that's not gonna get me banned off my channels. Cause I'm not that kind of thirsty for the followers. I would love followers and I y'all already know I done spoken on the last stream that I believe they coming. Rome wasn't built in a day, and that they will come. They will come. I'll start doing some interviews with people. I'm quite sure that's gonna help give the channel a boost. In the meantime, you know, hey, I'll begin to learn how to market a little bit better and a little bit more, you know. Everybody want to sell you an AI package when you can do AI yourself. All you got to do, most of the computers or most of the programs already have AI. You don't got to go buy no AI from nobody. For instance, Microsoft. Now you do got to pay for Microsoft. Uh, and so what you got? Copilot with Microsoft. Then you have is it OneDrive? Has something, what is it? Let me see. There's a few of them that I kind of, and you got ChatGPT. Yeah, people want to take those AI systems and put them together for themselves and sell them to you. But yeah, whoever that follower was, I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow or the subscribe. However it goes with Twitch. But I am definitely going to get on Discord because a few people invited me to Discord. Now I do have a Discord. I'm going to figure out how to chat with you in Discord and see what you're talking about. You know, see what you got to offer. Because, yeah, I would love to have some more encounters and some more chats. One thing about the platform is I love it because it's your platform to say and do as you choose, as long as you're in the confines of the rules of the each channel. But yeah, 7 sacred echoes, lessons that follow you. So the first one was series 1 was, well, it's a series. I'm calling it a series. Y'all forgive me if I'm not calling it right, but I consider it a series. And series 1 was the whisper that won't let you quit, perseverance through divine nudges, how God speaks when you're ready to give up, how whatever you believe in speaks when you're ready to give up, that voice that'll tell you to keep going, to keep pushing. In tonight's episode 2 of series 2 of 7 is She Carried Fire in Her Silence. The power of unspoken resilience, honoring women who endure without applause. Guess what? Clap and cheer for thy own self. Okay? You are honored, you are recognized, and keep carrying the fire in your silence, because everybody don't need to know what's going on. communicate with your higher self, with your higher power, whatever you believe in. And recognition, if nothing else, self-recognition. That part. Self-recognition. Next week. What's next week? Not next week. Tuesday night. What are we going to be talking about? When pain becomes a profit. That should be good. When pain, that's series 3 of the 7 sacred echoes. When pain becomes a prophet. Ooh. How suffering reveals purpose, turning wounds into wisdom. Oh, I should be able to really, really dive into that. That one. That one. that one. When pain becomes a prophet. Hey, yeah. How suffering reveals purpose in tuning and turning wounds into wisdom. Yeah, that's going to be a good episode. That definitely going to be a good episode. Meanwhile, if you carry fire in your silence, keep on carrying it. And at this point in time, if you have never been honored, you're honored today. And you are recognized for the fact that you have carried your fire so gracefully in silence. And that you have not allowed your fire to rage, but that you have allowed it to simmer in silence so that you are clothed in strength and dignity. And guess what? You can laugh moving forward at the days that come. That's right. Hey, you've been tuning in to Let's Talk with Jazzy. I'm looking forward to seeing you Tuesday night. I believe I'm going to go live at 8 p.m. That's my goal. Hey, when it's your place, in your space, things happen. But Tuesday, 8 p.m. Stay tuned and be blessed. Until next time.
Yeah. You gotta choose your side. You gotta choose your side. It's do or die. I said it's do or die. I said it's conflict in all areas, nigga. You choose the side. You can win or you can lose.
Hey, and remember, you are worthy of infinite abundance. You are a beacon of confidence and success. Happiness you're very deserving of. And everything you desire is flowing to you now. See you on Tuesday.
Yeah. You gotta choose your side. You gotta choose your side. It's do or die. I said it's do or die. I said it's conflict in all areas, nigga. You choose the side. You can win or you can lose, nigga. It's do or die. Energy don't lie, it just testify for what they saying. I just look them deep into their eyes, going against the God in me. Now that's suicide. Higher self, higher level, higher wealth. To move like this, you gotta put your pride up on yourself. They say money is power, but knowledge way stronger.
Hey, what you say is true. The Shaolin and the Wu-Tang could be dangerous. Do you think your Wu-Tang sword can defeat me?
They They say money is power, but knowledge way stronger. My soul pure gold, so I live way longer. My mind think righteous, yeah, my bloodline chosen. My energy is positive, words unspoken, I'm so illuminated. I shine brighter than Illuminati. Walking on water, now they really know I'm God body. Gifted from birth, so the life I face is hard body. Had so much love in my heart, they had to apply pressure. Now I'm a fine diamond, yeah, said I'm a fine diamond.
Shadow boxing. And the Wu-Tang sword style.
No matter how hard they try, I found myself in divine timing. Now they follow what I say like my name Simon. Led the chosen ones to victory in divine timing. The time is near, the signs are clear. 144, activation is here. We rise in the vibration with no fear. Oh, the Thundercats we all hear. And now it just don't seem fair. It just don't seem fair.